Hi, my divine souls. I want to talk to you today about urgency and entitlement. Urgency and entitlement, two very dangerous things on a journey of healing. Entitlement and urgency, both coming from a place of ego. And if you want to get anywhere on this journey, you have to remove these things and you have to be very conscious of these things. So I'm going to explain and I'm going to give you a couple of examples because I've recently been shown on TikTok a couple of videos of people talking about these things, not really talking, projecting those things on others. And I share this with you guys many times to be very careful to the videos that you watch when you are still vulnerable on your journey, because people oftentimes pop on here to project their own insecurities, their own shortcomings, their own misunderstandings of certain things, and present it as an ultimate truth. And what's behind these truths and these messages is urgency and entitlement. So let's break this down. What I mean by urgency on a journey of healing is that basically people want it now. People want it now. So people will go ahead and say, and I recently heard this lady say, and I've been posting about this on my stories a lot, that she's been on this journey of healing for a few years because she's been told that she was attracting the certain type of men because she needed to heal something within her, right? And she was like, I've been doing this for a while. Where are these men? Men are not healing. Only women are healing. So again, projection, pointing fingers, looking towards others, right? So then she said, I've been doing this for a while. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Was there a timeline and a contract? I don't know. Maybe I haven't seen that. Maybe it was like a very small print, but was there a timeline in that contract? In your soul contract? Well, your higher self might as well be looking at you and being like, damn, I thought you would do that faster. Look inwards, look deeper, release the freaking ego. What are you talking about? Where's this urgency? Urgency comes from fear. I talk about this all the time. Urgency is fear, patience is love. Patience lives in a space of heart. When your heart is open, those of you who are healed, who are awakened, who've been on this journey for more than 2 years, okay? Let me know. Put it in the comments. But when your heart is really open, what lives in the heart is, yes, compassion, yes, unconditional love, yes, forgiveness, but patience. Open heart is patient heart. Where's the rush? Rush comes from a place of ego because the soul remembers that I am eternal. I'm timeless. Time is just an illusion of the physical world. When you're truly awakened, when you're truly connected to the divine, you understand that what is meant for you will come for you. Once you conquer, you cannot move to the next stage of this journey if you haven't conquered the challenges of the stage you're currently at. And if you're speaking nonsense like that, you're still in a place of ego. So you've been collecting karma and acting from a place of ego for 30, 40, or God knows how many years. And now you've been on this journey for 2 and you're expecting miraculous changes? Where's this urgency coming from? Because it's not coming from a place of love. It's not coming from a place of soul. It's not coming from a place of open heart. And next thing is entitlement. So this specific person also proceeded to talk about, where is that man? Where is that fairy tale that I was promised in a contract that I myself don't remember, right? So that's entitlement. That's expectation. So let's review again Bashar's rule, ultimate rule of alignment. Act on your highest excitement to the best of your ability with no expectation of an outcome. Expectation is entitlement. You are not entitled to get a soulmate, to get abundance, to get whatever in the physical life You are the prize. Your soul came here not to have this and that in a physical life, but to change, but to grow. You are the prize. So as long as you're embarking on a journey of healing to find yourself a man or find yourself a soulmate, you're not going to get nowhere. And I get it, I understand it, right? I am an alignment reader. I read for people who want to be in union with a soulmate, divine union with a soulmate, with their twin soul. And that's all right. It's all right to have it as your dream, as your wish, right? We're allowed to have wishes. We still live this human experience. This is why we do this. We cannot completely, that's why I always say to you guys, ego doesn't die. We just release it. Release it to use it to our benefit, right? So it's all right. But similarly to abundance, I always say this to you guys, abundance and love, they're byproducts of a life of alignment. For as long as their goal, their objective, they're going to send you on a fool's quest. Fool's quest. You're going to get nowhere. You're doing this for yourself. So saying things like this, I have been on this journey for 3 years. Oh my God, that seems like eternity, okay? Oh my God, 3 years? It's nothing. It's nothing. 5 years, it's nothing. Okay? So as long as you're saying these things, I've been on this journey for so long. Where is my man? Where is my abundance? Where is my career? It means, first of all, your heart is not opened. Your heart is not balanced. Your heart is locked. And also your crown. Because when we open our crown, we're fully connected to Father Universe. We understand that you are everything. You need nothing. We're one supreme consciousness. One supreme consciousness. Living an illusion of separation to go through this physical life to grow, to expand. So people who truly awakened with that crown balanced and opened, they understand that the meaning of life is to discover your gift and freely give it to others. It's a little bit like that saying, who said that? Don't ask what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. This is awakened soul. Someone who says, yes, I would love to have love. Yes, it would be great to have abundance, but I believe that these things are meant for me. So in divine timing, they will find me. And in the meantime, I am the prize. Look how I've changed. Look how I grew. Look how beautiful I am. These are all my beautiful gifts. So I'm going to get out there and I'm going to give them to others. I'm going to help others. I'm going to help people to grow, to be better. Not stay in my petty ego with urgency and entitlement and moan about, where is my Prince Charming? Where is my abundance? We're on a clock here. You were promised nothing. And with that attitude, I promise you, all that you will get from universe is another lesson.